Hello everybody, hope you've had an amazing weekend so far. It is your boy Trix, and today we're going to be doing some more Obey the Testing Goat in Python. We're going to be doing chapter 6, which I hope is not too long. And then tomorrow we'll be doing chapter 7. Just a little brief update. I saw a video yesterday by Critical, and if you know who Critical is, or if you don't know who Critical is, sorry. Critical is is a mainstay IEM reviewer in the IEM community and in the headphone community, where he has his own website called critical.com, where he reviews different headphones, IEMs, EOS, and such. So if you go to his ranking page, you can see his overall rankings for different IEMs. So if I go to his IEM ranking list, you can see when it decides to load, because he has a ton of IEMs. We're gonna get to something briefly while I just explain who he is. He has one of the biggest IEM databases in the world, where let's just wait for this to load. I'm just waiting for something to appear. Basically, you can sort by these value ratings, and I just want to sort by best value to least value, right? So if it gets a value ranking of 1 star, it means it's valuable. It's decent value. If it has a 3-star value, it's more like a, oh, you could blind buy this and it would be okay. So if we just go with the value ranking, when it decides to load, sometimes this website just dies for me on my phone, but on desktop it's fine. Just need to click on that. There we go. So as you can see, there are quite a few in the three value ranking, right? So starting from the bottom, we've got the Tanshjim Cora. Yeah, Cora. Just going to be opening them side by side just to take a look at them, what they look like. Tanshjim Cora. Okay, so the Cora looks like that, pretty standard looking. Then we've got the in-time Sora. So you know what? Let's just skip the sub $100 range. So we got Cora $50, Sora $45. Heart Mirror Pro, I've heard good things about this one. This is $80. This is a TWS, $90. Futoe Ola, 20. Moondrop Chew, 20. Everybody's heard of the Moondrop Chew. Dunu Titan S, 80. Moondrop Arias, which are in my graveyard up there on top of my cupboard because they died, unfortunately. And then the Hexa, which is 80. The ER2 SEs, if no one's seen them before, they give me nightmares because they look intimidating. If I just search up ER2SE, it'll be the first thing that comes up. Yep, ER2SEs. They are, how to put this politely, they are very intrusive in your ears, let's say. Then you got the Zacian Wu, which is a better version of my of my S12s, which are on the desk. Then we've got 7Hz Timeless, which is again better version of S12s. Then you've got Dunu Talos, better version of the S12s. Then we get to the interesting section. We have the Moondrop Blessing 2 and the Moondrop Variations. For people that have watched my channel for quite a while, you would know that I occasionally use IEMs on stream. I have 2 on my, technically 3 on my desk right now. I've got Samsung Galaxy Buds on my desk, but this is what I use when I go out, because wires are a pain on the underground. Because you have a ton of people and you don't know if you're going to be cramped or whatever. On the train, it's fine. You still have the same issue as the underground, but you're more likely to get a seat on train if you get an early train. If you get a late train, well, screw you. But these are sick. I use them all the time when I'm going to work. Then we've got my Buttes, which are the S12s. These are awesome. When these die, I will probably upgrade these to Zacian Wus or to 7Hz Timeless or to Talos this region in the A-star range. I mean the A range, right? The other one here that I have not talked about yet is the one that I like the most, and it's the Blessing 2. I currently do not own, technically speaking, I do not own the Blessing 2. I own the derivative that is the Moondrop Blessing 2 Dusk. And that is a collab by Critical, which is called the Critical Blessing to Dusk. Now, when this page loads up, you will see that this item is sold out. It is not just sold out, it is discontinued. That is because Critical is going to be doing a collab with Moondrop for the Blessing 3, which is what I believe he's going to be doing, which would make sense because he did the same thing for the Blessing 2. He'll probably do the same thing for the Blessing 3, unless they do go with someone else, but they'll probably be like the Moondrop Blessing 3 Dusk or something similar along those lines. So, because of that, my Dusks, which I have right now, in the original cable with the original box, just with different ear tips, but I do have the ear tips sitting somewhere, is now a collector's item. Which makes me really feel happy that I have a collector's item in my possession. So I am very happy right now, but also kind of sad that if something does happen to these, I'm going to have to get the Blessing 3s, or the Blessing 3 Dust if Critical does do a collab with them. And I really like this sound signature. I was planning to upgrade to the Manga Zen's Tops. Manga Zen's Top, I think is what it's called. Mangoed? If it decides to load. Is it Mangoed? No. It's in Seoul, isn't it? Sorry, I know this is supposed to be a beta testing go stream. I'm just doing a bit of chatting. I always chat anyway. So we've got 2 IEMs I did want to upgrade to, right? But I have not had the necessity to because my Dusks have been amazing. Whenever I'm home and I want to listen to music, I will not use my S12s. I will not use my Galaxy Buds. I will be using my Dusks. If I'm in my room, I'm using my Dusks. The only reason I ever use these are when I'm going outside or if I need to walk around the house. But most of the time, if I'm in my room, it's always just Dusks. The S12s are a nice in-between, which I try to rotate through by just spinning a wheel and choosing what IEM to use that day. But the ones that I did want to upgrade to, if their search bar decides to work, don't know if it will. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we got the Mangoed Zens. It's not a Z, it's an X. It's an Top. There we go. Mangoed Zen's Top. And the other one was the Monarch Mark II. The Monarch Mark II. There is the Monarch Mark III, but I haven't seen any graphs for it, so I don't know how it does. But the alternative to the variations that I wanted was the Zen's Mango Top, and the end game would be the Theodio Monarch Mark II, because it has 1 DD, 6 BA, and 2 EST, while Mango Top has 8 BA and 1 DD. This has a 2 BA, 1 DD, I think. Is this 2 BA 1 DD? It is 4 BA 1 DD. 4 BA 1 DD. This is 8 BA 1 DD, so similar-ish. And then this is 6 BA 2 1 DD 2 EST. ESTs are electrostatic drivers, and I've never used them before. That's why I wanted to get this. But I've never had the urge to buy it. One, because it's $1,000, and the Zen's Mango Tops are 500. And these were only 300, and these served me well. And I really like Chronicle, so I just went with his recommendation. Well, not even his recommendation, just his tuning, which I think is pretty good. I think the only thing that I could do now is if I wanted to upgrade, it would have to be the normal Blessing 3s, just because they have a similar tuning to the Blessing 2 Dust. But that being said, I really like this tuning. I really hope nothing happens to these, and I tried to take good care of them, except for that one time when I did drop these in water, but they were not connected to anything, and they still sound fine even to this day. But as a homage to the Blessing 2 Dust becoming discontinued, we'll be listening to these today. basically, all of that was for me to say, hey, I'm going to be using my Blessing to Dust today because you cannot get these anymore. Also, these their passive noise cancelling on these is like insane. They fit my ears so well. I know for some people they really don't like the Blessing to Dust, and it's understandable. And it's purely because they do not fit some people's ears. They fit my ears fine. Like the seal in my ear is bang on. Like I have no issues. I've also changed out the tips so that I can get a better seal inside of my ear. But the seal is impeccable. I'm just going to play this. Cool. Just wanted to make sure they weren't playing outside. Oh, there we go. So, yes, what I'm wearing right now is a collector's item. Feels very good. I wonder what these are going to sell for on eBay, but I'm never going to sell these. I'm realizing for people that don't know, if you want to check out what I'm listening to during a stream or something, and you're watching the stream, I don't know if anybody's watching right now because my chat is broken, but if you want to see what I'm listening to, or have a listen yourself, you can just check out my last FM, and you should be able to see what I'm listening to in that time. Ooh, did I forget to pass self? I shouldn't have. Yeah, self's in there. Oh, there we go. My sleep is here. Mm-hmm. I wonder if a utility exists in Python. Ooh, I'm realizing some people might not know what a waitility is. A waitility is a util that I have used in Java when testing to make sure that you await until something is asserted or until a specific condition is met. For example, let's say you make a request to a website and it has to send you a 200 response, right? You don't know when that 200 response will be received, so you would need to wait until you get a 200 response. You don't want to wait forever, so you'll do like hang on, let me in comments just do wait dot at most 30 seconds dot poll interval. Let's say duration dot all seconds one, then until asserted. Then you would normally have like a lambda which does some funky assert response dot code dot is equal to 200, and then you would have a 1 second, you would have a response send, and then this would be a request object with a let's say for example this was netty or something. You could have a start, something like that. That wouldn't be the scar, that would be a something like that, right? So all this is doing is saying you're going to wait at most 30 seconds. Probably better if I do duration dot seconds 30. There we go. So you're gonna wait 30 seconds, you're gonna poll every 1 second to check if when you make a request you get 200 response back. And that's all this does. There we go. I don't know if you can do that in Python, but I'm pretty sure you can. Oh, whoops. One sec. There we go. Cool. There we go. So if I check out main, there we are. I wonder what's in managed up high. I'm assuming it's just a massive... No, it's not. Cool. Ooh, this one I already can tell is going to be a long chapter. You know what? I'll call it here for today. Even though it's been a shorter stream because it's only 30 minutes. Chapter 7 looks like a beast, and I think I should probably do it tomorrow. Anyway, let me just make sure I pull. Even though I already did pull, I'll just do it again. And I'll just save this chapter. There we go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, enjoy the rest of your day, and peace.